it. He goes right into the drink, and look at this. McCluggage takes the lead. Rios jumps back into the tray and comes right back at him.
Rios.
Oh, and now Rios falls.
Oh, man, he's just making too many mistakes in one spot. Now Chris is trying to check out of this thing. I thought Chris had it, and then Nicholas made the pass again.
Rios had it all nice and easy out front when he wasn't being challenged, but watch this. He subs it right here, gets going again, but McCluggage comes barnstorming up the inside, takes the lead, and then Rios starts to overreact and bobbles again.
Chris gave him a little bit of a splash in the way by too, but look at him. He looks over. He's got smooth sailing if he keeps it up, but no.
Oh, he bobbles. Pulls a leg out of the tray, and now Rios comes up to take the lead.
We thought it was just a normal day of the lake. He looked over to the side. Little did he know Nicholas was coming up next to him. And where did Nicholas come from? I thought he was way back. He is really charging today.
You can forget all about Moto number 1. It's going to come right down to this race right here. Take a look at this again. Here is Rios charging hard, and that's right where McCluggage bobbles, comes out of the tray, and Rios takes the lead back.
Did you see how Nicholas was staying low? That boat was hooked up the whole time. Remember me talking about the channels in between the waves? That was a perfect case of it right there. Chris was hopping, and Nicholas was smooth.
Oh, and Rios bobbles again. But McCluggage is too far back, and he bobbles. Can't take advantage of that one.
See, notice them coming down that front straightaway. It's the same thing as the back straightaway. They'll have those channels they can work with. Now they're having to come in a 90-degree angle straight into those waves, and you can time those as well and maybe jump a couple in one shot.
You can see the interval there between first and second. Jason Windebank running along back in 5th. He's had a good run here today.
Windebank really doesn't get a lot of credit. He's been up front pretty much all year at certain times, but it's hard for him to, get the whole day going like the heat race or maybe, do all right in the main.
Meanwhile, the battle up front continues, and look at Rios almost falling out of the back of the tray, and McCluggage comes back once again to take the lead.
Who wants it the most? Nicholas Rios making a bobble, and Chris just grabbed a handful of throttle, and now he's back out in front again. Who's going to want it more today, Ralph?
I'm not sure if it's going to come down to who wants it more or who's going to make the least amount of mistakes. McCluggage bobbles again, and look at this. Here comes Rios. And he bobbles.
And he set up on the outside. He tried doing that, outside-inside move, but cut a little bit too early. And you don't want to be tackling those 30-pound buoys because they weigh a lot, especially when you're flailing around.
Well, it's going to be hard to make any tricky moves, Robbie, because the waves are not going to give you a good rhythm here today. Just when you think you have an easy wave, there could be another one behind it to throw you off.
Exactly. You really have to look quite a ways ahead of you because unlike, the ocean races, you can see those big swells. It's hard to see these little waves, the chop.
McCluggage on the Kawasaki continues to lead. There's Rios at the top of your screen. But look at him flailing around in the tray, Robbie.
He wanted to take that outside and go down that back straightaway. He wanted the smooth water, get out of Chris's spray, everything. But when you're making bobbles and you're going outside, you really got to make up a lot of distance.
Now they have the option of the split here, but Rios follows the same line as McCluggage.
Nicky obviously thinks that that's going to be the quicker line. He's just going to follow the leader for just a moment, but try and make the pass, maybe on the front straightaway.
The white flag is out. This is it, the final lap for the World Championship. Whoever gets back to the line first, Robbie, is going to be the world champion because of the way they finished in Moto number 1. That one really almost doesn't count now. He who wins this last lap, and McCluggage bobbles.
But now, still, we have one lap rider between McCluggage and Rios, so that's the determining factor. Nicholas has to give out that lap rider first before he even has to worry about McCluggage.
Do you think McCluggage has enough of a lead right now?
I would have to say so right now. And, remember, Nicholas and Mac have been going at it all year long. Mac really, really wants it.
One of the things driving McCluggage right now is the fact that he lost a world championship here last year on the last lap. He doesn't want to do that again. Now, Robbie, they have the opportunity here to choose lanes again. McCluggage to the outside. Let's just see which way Rios goes. He goes inside.
Nicholas is taking the shorter route to that checkered flag.
McCluggage, he subs it. McCluggage submarines the boat. Here comes Rios. Rios on the inside will take the win and the World Championship. 2 years in a row, Chris McCluggage has lost a world title on the last lap here at Havasu. Last year, Chris lost the title in the sit-down class, the runabout division. This year in the stand-up class. Right here, Robbie, he submarines it.
He got the front end a little bit too deep there. He's been having it all day. Unfortunately, it happened on the last turn.
There are the final results. Nicholas Rios wins the World Championship in Pro Ski. Let's head down to Victory